Elloz! I got a question. Do you like tutorials? Sure, everybody has to go through a bit of a, learning process to understand the game, but do you think it's necessary to drag it on for, a really long time? Well, welcome to school, the tutorial. If you skip the tutorial, here's the gist of it. For the first part of the tutorial, you're not going to be doing much, and you might not even realize you're doing it. But once you realize you're in the tutorial, you're going to figure out it's a cruel and long tutorial that spans 18 levels because why the hell not? I mean, most people get the basics by level 10, everyone gets it by level 16, so what then? Well, I guess for the remainder of the tutorial, we can just, go through a long and drawn-out process of learning the same things over and over again and more about the game's mechanics and everything because, chances are you might actually use them. No, you're not. Oh, and, might as well decide on a class while you're at it. And, what sucks the most? I may have said 18 levels, but do you guys realize how long that is? That's 51,420 hours of gameplay! What the hell? What kind of game does that? In my opinion, I think you'll learn more useful things by actually playing the game and learn through trial and error, but that's just me. Hey, the tutorial might prove useful to you. Anyways, here's a more detailed look into what you do in the tutorial in case you were never aware of it. From level 1 to 4, you learn the really essential skills like perception and comprehension. This part of the tutorial is really straightforward. Just sit back, relax, try to understand what's going on in your life, and ponder. Once you get to level 5, you'll be pushed into the main part of the tutorial. School. You'll be in school from level 5 all the way to around level 18 and you'll go through 3 sections in the tutorial. Lore, communication, and game mechanics. Lore is pretty self-explanatory. School explains to you some of the lore of the game, to get you immersed and stuff. I don't really care about the lore too much though. Like any MMO, I kinda just want to ignore the story and get straight into the game. Communication is probably one of the most easiest and straightforward parts of the tutorial. It's really easy, but the tutorial has a level requirement of 17 in order for you to finish the section. So in the meantime, just get and use the bullshit skill. It helps pass the time. Seriously. Game mechanics is probably the biggest and the hardest part of the tutorial. There's a lot of stuff that's covered in this section, and just to name a few, you learn things like how the game's physics engine works, the item rarity system, and enemy types. It doesn't seem too bad at first, but over time you'll come to realize that you probably forgot most of the things you learned and you'll just be left with a mysterious sore asshole after all that crap you had to go through. After going through those 3 sections, you'll be done with the tutorial. Yay! You'll be done and trust me, you'll breathe a sigh of relief. Knowing that you spent around 18 levels doing the tutorial, you'll be free to do whatever you want. Yep. Anything you want to do. Of course, if you knew what you were going to do after the tutorial, then it's really no problem. But chances are, you never really gave much thought about it. And once you try to think, you don't really know what to do, anxiety starts to kick in. You never really bother to do any research with anything else since you're too busy with school. Should you be a hobo? A cook? A hooker? Hey, at least you know the reason why your asshole is sore now. Oh god, what are you gonna do? Oh god, what am I gonna do? I don't really want to disappoint my friends and family. Will I do anything meaningful? Will I be happy in the future? Or will it just be some kind of lonely vagrant who has no meaning? I can just take the college DLC, but what am I gonna do after that? Oh god, here it comes. Existential crisis!
What the hell? What is life?
Thanks for watching, guys. If you're new or old, make sure to like and subscribe. But anyways, god. What am I doing with my life? Oh, well, anyways. You know what time it is. Put me time! Quick rundown. Put me time is where I feature comments with the hashtag #PutMe from previous videos. The ones I like get chosen. If you want to get featured, you know what to do. Let's begin.
Oh yeah, definitely, and
did you know that 100% of people who take H2O dies? So we're kind of screwed. Oh god.